And we're live, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Titan Masters, but a very special episode of Ask Titan Masters. This is the 112 edition. Welcome, guys. And joining us, oh my goodness, look in the chat, the first kid, Sean, aka
Sean. Jonathan.
Alexander. What's going on, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Okay. Yes, and we also have Felix Kusuma. Oh, that's a cool
Tatsuma.
last name. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming. All right, guys. So, and joining us today, we have a full team. We have Isaiah Rickard. What's going on, brother? We've got Patrick. We got Alan, and then we've got Akira, but he's having a little bit of issues and stuff, so we can only hear him, but we can't see him. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, and we have Manjazilla. This is Isaiah Mayweather. What's going on, brother? Yeah, you've been
Good
doing
first
some good
name.
shots lately, bro. Yeah. Alrighty, so now, all right, to start off, guys, our special guest is in the UK, all right? And like right now where we are in Taiwan and and in Southeast Asia, okay, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so for Simon, okay, who's supposed to be our special guest today, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for him. So he must
Breaking
have
news,
fallen
though.
asleep. Yeah.
Breaking news.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to him in chat, in Messenger, in Facebook.
Oh,
He
oh,
thought it
really?
was tomorrow,
Oh,
so I don't
Jesus.
know. I don't know, but he's up though.
Is
So
it?
I don't know. I don't know if he can make it. I sent him the link, so I don't know if he's gonna pop up. Maybe he's gonna brush his
See,
teeth or
it's the time zone that confused them. Yeah, bro, I can. Uh,
Yep. So let's see. Maybe maybe.
yeah. I just got a message from him.
Oh, I guess I'm not cool enough. No reply. Oh no, he did.
Yeah.
Never mind, I lied.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys, sorry. And okay, so we have Jamzilla. What's going on? Alrighty. Yes. So, dude, I got back from Jurassic World Dominion. Holy freaking. It's amazing. Oh, really? Well, that's me
Talking about
personally. I
that.
heard good things about that movie because I heard not so nice things about that one, man. Yeah, but I still want to see it. I still want to see it because I'm a big fan of the franchise and things. So yeah. Alrighty, guys. So let's just go right into it. All right, and yeah, guys. All right, so we'll continue on. The show must go on. What's going on here? Hold on a second.
Akira. Oh,
Alrighty,
no.
Akira shot. Alrighty.
So Simon just said he was he's gonna start work. I guess he's working the graveyard shift if he's just starting work.
Yeah.
So he has work right now.
Yeah. So guys, I mean, Simon is one of the best in the business in
Yeah.
in the ACBA community. So like, if you guys haven't yet, check him out. You will learn something from this man. I mean, he does awesome stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm so sorry that he can't be with us. There's the time zone confusion, and that's what did it. So I apologize for you guys. All right, so hopefully next time we'll be able to do this again. Alrighty. So this is Simon's Instagram handle. Okay, and he's got a huge following of 22,000.
Yeah,
All right, let's continue on, guys. So let's do the first shot, and the first shot is none other than yours, Kaiju Poo.
Shut the fuck up. That wasn't me in real. That wasn't me in real time. I want to make everyone.
Language, Isaiah.
Hold on. Wait, do it again. Want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Magic. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Lord, mercy. My days.
yeah. Alrighty, so guys, I think for this Isaiah, I think what could you could benefit. Okay, so like the moon is here, right? Maybe if you have like a cold white light from this direction shining on, so that
I can't see a
gives more
cursor.
of the white line. Like there's the, it can outline the figure from this side here. What do you guys think?
Wait. Can you try moving your cursor again so I could see?
Do you see my cursor?
Oh no, I don't. I don't know if they do. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is.
Oh, you see it?
Yep.
Okay, good. So you got the moon here, right?
Mhm.
So maybe if you have like a white,
stronger light.
like a cold, like a white light, so that it outlines this portion of the figure. You know what I mean? To give that, like
a rim light.
like the rim light, like the move from the moon. You know what I mean? And then maybe have another light behind her, another light to illuminate the backside of it. You know what I mean? So like fire or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just to warm it up a
little
bit.
Color differentiation.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
It's an old shot.
It's a nice shot. This is a Halo person, right?
Yeah, this is from Halo Reach. This is one of the first figures I got from the Halo collection line that Jazzwares released.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So okay. Because certain technical issues, Akira won't be. We have to stop talking so for him to start talking. So Akira, do you have anything to add to this photo?
Yeah. So I think maybe a little bit of what you call it, rim light. I think you're
Mhm.
missing a bit of rim light to separate the background and to highlight the figure a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about it, to be honest. Maybe add a little bit more of properties. Because this one I can really tell you just shooting in front of a
Screen.
monitor. That's it.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay. And maybe too, Isaiah, what you could do too, like if you have like little bushes or stuff like that, just put it like close to the lens. You know what I mean? And just to fill out like this space over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the
Grass
foreground.
or whatever. You know what I mean? So just to give it like a little bit more of I'm blanking out today, guys.
Depth.
Depth. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So just add like the rim light, to outliner, and then maybe like if you wanted to do fire, you know what I mean, but behind her, just to illuminate her from behind, just to warm up the shot a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get
Alrighty.
some
Yeah.
bio pieces.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next shot. Let me do the timer thing, guys, because like we got a lot of submissions today. So
Yep.
yeah.
Are they a mixture
Alright.
of 112 and
No, it's just solely 112.
Okay.
There's so many shots that we don't have time for Titan shots today. So this is Alan's.
This is a
and
very
this is
interesting.
pretty badass.
So I watched the video of this and it was awesome. The little it was like pieced together to create the scene from the trailer or actually in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like the scene itself is like super dark, and like the only time there's light is from
It's
the
when it's
muzzle
shot.
flashes of the guns. You know what I mean? So this is I mean that
It's
this
well
is captured really well.
Yep.
I think my only thing would be just like the posing slightly on like the figure to the right, how he's just like kind of
Mhm.
leaning. I would maybe like separate his legs just a little bit more as if he's like stepping back.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
I don't even know. Maybe he is. Maybe my hold on. Let me add the brightness to my screen.
I
But
don't
I
even
think what
remember.
would be interesting to make this elevate this more would make this into like a panel comic strip, where with he has 4 photos, one bright, one dark, and one bright and one dark, to just show like, I mean, you remember from like
Oh yeah, like if you made it like a sequence, Alan. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah,
put
yeah.
into one.
So
Yeah,
it's
that'd
dark
be
and light
badass.
up and dark and light up and dark and light up, so it has that sequence. I
Yeah.
think that would be quite interesting to see as well.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
very interesting. Yeah,
I think
instead
I
of just
posted
one
that
shot,
on,
just one shot. Yeah.
I posted that on ACBA, but not with the black, just the black panels
no.
in between.
Okay, cool. Very cool. So, Akira, do you have anything to add to this?
Just the posing on the goons. On the left, he got kicked, so he should be posed, a little bit arched, and I think as I mentioned, the one on the right. Yeah, I think it's just on the posing, but the lighting is really well done. Great
Sure.
stuff, Alan.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very cool.
Yeah,
I built that corridor just for this scene.
That's
yeah,
so cool.
I felt like you did.
I
knew you
gotta
did.
build myself some more stuff like this, So that's awesome, man.
And that corridor is so badly done that it really the lighting sells it. So because you can't see any of it, it's just like a corridor because it looks like crap if you light it.
But-
if you really light it up.
But you know what? Like if I think it still sells the shot. Like you
Yes,
get the
yes,
feeling like
yes.
he's like in a gritty area. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
it reminds me exactly from the
it
movie.
doesn't have to be like a Crips Dio. You know what I mean? Like this, it still sells it. You know what I mean? So
You even
I think
color
this is
graded
cool.
it correctly, like the way you painted it. That green tones in the movie, or is it black?
mm,
It looks nice, though. It looks nice, though.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty great.
Yeah, cool. Awesome stuff, buddy. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to install the LEDs into the guns, muzzle flashes, and stuff?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Just 30 minutes maybe.
Oh,
What?
really?
Because I'm gonna show you the light inside.
Sure.
Please
Okay.
do. I want to learn how to do this.
So you
Exit full
you can
screen.
buy these if you guys are familiar with those like old style Edison bulbs.
Oh
They
yeah,
have, like,
yeah.
filaments inside, and you can buy these individually. So I just put some hot glue on top of these,
Uh-huh.
so that's what illuminates. It's really yellow too.
Oh.
It's a different kind of LED.
Oh,
you-
wow. And do you hide the wire? Like, how do you like you? I'm assuming you because it's so dark. You know what I mean? Like it hides the wire, right?
So this is
Oh.
so that's the wire. It's being hidden by the gun. So I just turn it the other way. You know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the bulb with the glue, the hot glue.
Sure.
I
on
see.
top of
I
it.
see.
Then there's a little battery. If you see the circle,
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, so it's like
Cool.
on the other side of them.
yeah, it's on the other side of the shop.
That's cool.
That's brilliant, dude. That's very brilliant.
Is wiring it up
I wish-
pretty simple? It's just hot neutral.
Yeah, it's a little bit of practice soldering it. You know.
Yeah. I don't even want. I have a solder.
All right. So okay. So let's move on. We're past 5 minutes now. Okay. So let's go on to the next one. All right. So do you want to do that? Do you want to keep doing that hammer thing? That hammer thing, Alex?
Did it not play?
I
did
just
it
heard
play?
it, but very very softly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a little better. Okay. So yeah, well done. Okay, so this is great. This shot,
Oh no.
Is it?
like this shot is so effing badass. Like I honestly, yeah, like I was a little bit jealous of you, Patrick. You know what I mean? Because like this shot is so freaking awesome. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Patrick.
So,
Way
yeah,
to
Thanks,
submit
thanks.
your best work, pal.
yeah. No, this is there's nothing to critique here. You know, I think this is pretty
me,
much
yeah.
a flawless picture. You know,
I
so-
think the biggest issue here would be Spider-Man's left palm. It's actually not within the globe. If you see, the globe is actually outside of the globe. That's one thing I did mistake, man.
Well, honestly, though, a globe opens up, though, so it could just be at a higher point where the globe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
possible as well. Yeah.
yeah.
So I feel like it
So
could
like
work.
we're looking at it from the top down. So like, is there actually like a globe on it? You know what I mean? Or it's just you just cut it out and
Oh,
then
no,
put the because I saw the behind the
Oh,
scenes
Oh, he's
of it.
froze. For me, Patrick, you're froze.
So the reason why I cut it out is so that I can change the color of this globe here.
Sure. Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you moving? Can you guys see him, or is he frozen?
No, he's not moving. He's frozen. See?
Screenshot.
buddy. Another Patrick moment. Hey. Yeah.
Being a dad.
Oh man. Akira, what do you have? Do you have anything to add to this?
Akira had something to say. I remember.
Actually, Patrick already mentioned it. The left fingers, it's actually outside.
Oh yes, I'm noticing it now. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
and
say the right hand looked a
I
little
still
weird.
think the right hand. Maybe if he wants to fix it, I think he can fix Miles' pose because at the moment it looks like he's getting choked by
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's about
Oh,
to get
but
choked by
yeah, yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
You should put the
So,
hand like also in front,
Yeah,
right?
it should,
So like
yeah, like this.
Yeah, to hold
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Honestly, I
if you
like the
can change
alternate
something,
shot just as much.
that's why I was telling Patrick maybe Miles shouldn't even be there. Just try with just one,
Yeah.
just
That's
the
what-
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like even if you just have just Spider-Man by himself, it's still I think
Still a
I
great
think if
shot.
you have Spider-Man by himself, you have the room to play with the posing and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But
Actually,
yeah,
like
as I said, man, Patrick, we know Patrick with Ultraman, but when it comes to 112 scale, he's a different beast, isn't he?
oh yeah, all the way. Yeah, you're a force, dude. Yeah.
No, thank you, man.
Yeah, man, you're a force. I love this so much, man. Like I got to do more shots like this. You know what I mean? So
I gotta learn
Yeah, man.
cutouts.
You are doing it already,
Yeah.
man.
yeah. All right, let's move on. So thank you. So this is Akira's.
very
This
nice.
is the
I like the
same
coloring.
color set Batman one, right?
Akira, can you talk a little bit about this?
So yeah, I was doing the shot. Actually, the highlight of the shot was meant to be to showcase the LED headlight, which is
Mhm.
why it's a bit dark. I had to make it cinematic. Yeah, I added a little bit of colors using Ulanzis and a little bit of fog. And I think if you can see, the Kamen Rider is actually just balance on the goons, so there's no
Oh,
stand
okay.
used.
Mm. Yeah, because
he-
like
He's
the
kicking
one on
him,
the
right?
yeah, he's kicking
He's
him,
like
right?
he's like doing one of these. Sorry, it looks like a gang
like a
sign.
jump kick.
Yeah, and yeah, as you can see, like yeah, I'm trying to make it as many motion as you can see as possible. So yeah, added foregrounds, make sure it's not flat, but it's like it's moving because
Mhm.
they're bumping into it. Yeah, I think it turned out not too bad. What do you guys think?
I think for the goon on the closest to the camera, if you can just because like when I did my shot with Hulk, like you're in my head saying exaggerate the pose. You know what I mean? So like if you're jumping and kicking somebody, like he's gonna do this. You know what I mean? Like maybe have his
Oh,
head
to like
down a little bit, to show like the force he's receiving the force and like, like do something like this, like so his left hand, his left arm just move it up like this, so you know what I mean, so like he's like, oh, you know what I mean.
For
What do you
for
think?
me, it's something small. It's just I want to see the kick more. That's just me though.
yeah.
Like a gang symbol.
Yeah,
Sean, this kid.
yeah.
They're quoting me now.
But yeah, yeah, I guess I
Maybe
had to
have
do it.
the
You can't see the kick because it's balanced. I tried, didn't work.
Still looks good to me.
yeah, it
Like
still looks
Yeah.
good, you know what I mean, so like
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe have the figure
slight
look at the
changes,
guy
you know?
he's kicking a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I think there's one more guy at the bottom there though. There's a third guy you can see. It's the
There's
Oh.
there is a third guy at the back. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Already down, right? Is he down?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
assume so.
Yeah, already down.
Yeah. This is a great shot, and for shots like these, and I've yet
They're very
um,
intricate.
Yeah.
I've yet to do it, but I always wanted to capture like moving powder or moving dust to show the impact. You know,
Yeah.
when he kicks him in the face.
Oh
And
yeah,
there's this
yeah.
photographer here in the Philippines who uses coffee grounds, and he just blows onto the figure and then captures it
Wow.
with a
Oh,
flash.
cool. Oh, you gotta
With a
show me
flash. So
that.
I'm gonna study that. I bought a flash
Hmm.
Wow.
with this big ass snoot, and I'm
Let me
gonna
see
try. I'm gonna study
Oh
it.
shit.
So this is a speed light.
That's surely a
Yeah.
Snoop. Sure.
Yeah, and this
Oh.
this
Mhm.
It's a
so
giant
that it
dildo.
will,
Wow.
you know,
Yeah, that should be
Giant
good for
dildo.
catching grains and stuff like that too, huh?
yeah. So it'll
Oh, man,
freeze
I want to get
the
raised so bad.
dust.
Ugh.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I want to do a shot like this, but with Batman or Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
street level characters and stuff. So
I gotta get some
But this is
Halo
good,
combat stuff going.
yeah, you should. Yeah,
It's just the figures are
Alrighty.
like impossible to pose.
yeah. So anything to add here, boys? Anything else? Patrick is still frozen. Look at this. So
Why am I not frozen on my screen?
Bro, yeah. I'm gonna send him a picture of what he looks
Just restart your cam, Patrick.
I'm frozen to all of you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. Look.
But I'm seeing nothing on my side. Oh yeah,
Turn your
I'm
camera on,
frozen
huh?
on YouTube. Shit.
All right. So okay, I think let's move on. I think we've said what we wanted to say for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I show you the shot that I was talking
on.
about?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's,
Oh.
Oh, this is water. I think this is not the coffee grounds, but I think this is water. He just
they
sprayed it.
just like spritz it straight at it.
I think so. Well, behind it, I think, and then he has the light set up here,
Huh.
and then
Yeah,
the
I'm
flash
gonna-
helps you with a fast shutter speed. You know,
What's that Instagram handle so I can look at it?
scene scenes.
Can you put it on the screen so
Yeah,
everybody can
I'll put
see
it on
it?
the screen. Sure.
Huh.
He's
There.
he's a professional. He's a professional photographer. You know, he captures like car races and
Oh,
he shoots
wow.
cars and events. So he's doing it in toy photography now.
Scenes. Okay, I'll look at his stuff later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. Okay, so let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, my dogs are here. Yeah. Alrighty, so Hammer, thank you. So this is mine. So this went through two renditions. One, I don't know, like I had a glass before that was just big that could encompass the whole thing. So my original idea, if you guys saw, you know, it was like Hulk hitting him and then like the helmet flying off, but like I wanted the helmet suspended, you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
but like I was getting just too many glares and stuff like that off of it, you know what I mean? And then, so finally, like the only thing I could think of was just to have it like that and then just edit out the glass. But I wasn't too happy with it, so I went back to it and then just put the Akira recommended that I
Tack it.
yeah, tack it to the hand.
Nice.
So, but I like the
actually
posing
saw
on
the
this
BTS
shot
for
better
this.
here.
Yeah, I actually saw the BTS for this, and I saw that the glass wasn't big enough. You know, the glass was like in the middle of them, right?
Yeah. So like I need to get something bigger. So yeah, because it's big enough for like Godzilla pictures, but not for these guys. These guys are big, you know. So
Oh.
yeah. So Akira, do you have anything to add to this?
You fixed it, but I think that looks okay. Maybe just the
Yeah.
placement of the helmet,
Condescending.
Mhm.
the placing of the helmet, maybe a little bit at the back.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it looks good. Looks good already, man. Well
All right,
done.
cool. Thank you. Cool. Alrighty.
Hmm.
So I like doggos. Oh, you're talking about my dogs. Cool. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. So alrighty. So if there's really nothing else to say about this, we can just move on. Anything else, guys?
Mm.
Move on.
No.
Move on. Alrighty. So just so you guys know, this is the
That's a big
freaking
figure, dude.
yeah. This is Immortal Hulk repainted with the 80th anniversary Marvel Legends Hulk head. You know, so
I see.
I really like this Hulk. Yeah, he's a bigger Hulk. You know what I mean? So like, I think aesthetically it looks awesome. Yeah. Alrighty, cool. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so we have toy photographer Zilla. So he's been coming along pretty nicely. I really like this shot. Like these are like the Ninja Turtles like Universal movie monster shots.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I like this. Couple things that I would do a little bit to improve this is because there's this sign here, right? It's supposed
There's
to
a
be
light.
like an
Light
LED
up.
billboard, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
there should be light coming from that direction. And if he had like a little bit of like maybe like a red or pink light on, and
Right.
just to
Yes.
highlight
True.
this a little bit more, you know what I mean? And then he could have like another light behind him here, so he can highlight this, but just keep the front like a little bit shadowed like this. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's the same.
I like it
Yeah.
when scenes have cinematic lighting. That's been my thing lately. Is like there is such thing as overlighting a scene. So
Mhm.
adding the slight differences and changes to this would make it look great.
Cool.
But shadows
Chris
still
is in the
sell.
house.
Shadows are a good thing at sometimes.
Yeah.
And this
Akira,
is
do you
like
have-
the. Sorry.
Go ahead, Al. Go ahead, Alan.
Yeah. And this is like the opposite of what Isaiah did in the first shot. Like that was all blue, with
Mhm.
and it was like missing a little bit of warmth. This one is, I think, too warm for a night shot. So there, I
Yes,
think there
yes.
needs some kind of blue somewhere here.
Mm.
Depending on
Sure.
where
Aside
it's
from
at. Oh yeah, it
the
looks like
rim,
it's
aside
outside.
from the red rim.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like this is like in an alley, you know what I mean, like a dark alley and stuff. So
You
like,
probably see like an overhead with like the
yeah, I should have like maybe like
Somewhere.
an overhead somewhere. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah,
so
that-
You
know,
could
one
have used
thing-
blue and a
Yes,
little bit of
go
red coming from behind due to the neon light at the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yes.
there's no need for the yellow in the front.
Okay.
So one thing I noticed that Simon does is he'll add atmosphere to alleys, like his that werewolf shot he does, like the zombie shots. Whenever it's like within an alleyway, just especially someone like spooky. This genre is like more so of like spooky. So he always like adds like the atmospheric like spray or whatnot, mists it to
Yep.
make it like more
Yes. Yeah.
mysterious, I guess.
Mm. So Akira, you're saying that the yellow light here is a little bit out of place for it on the front?
Yes, I think so
Okay.
because there's no hint of yellow anyway, and suddenly pops out, and it looks like it's coming from below as well. So it's not exactly
yeah.
like a headlight. You know what I mean? It's more like
Sure.
on the eye level.
Yeah, because
light
if it's like
coming-
like a lamppost light, then it should be coming up from above a little bit more, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Snacking
So-
right now, boys.
Don't worry about it, Sean. Okay. All right. Does anyone else have anything to add to this photo?
Nope.
No?
No,
Okay.
I think
So
we're good.
good job, toy photographer Zilla, Aiden Bain. All right. So hammer time, please.
Every time.
All right. Cool. All right. So this one comes to us by Jim Till, our big brother
Oh.
Jim Till, TFT Shatter Home. So for all you Spider-Man experts, anything to add to this?
I think this is
Alan?
something very new from Jim. Knowing Jim that he likes to use blue and purple and green in shots
yeah,
every time.
that's true.
Yeah, this is most toned down
And he's
shot.
usually
It looks
doing
like-
big scenes too. Jim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing big scenes and things. So,
This looks really refreshing coming from him. A tighter shot.
yeah, I like how he uses the the composition using the door frame, like to
Yeah.
the color and things. This is good. Um,
I think the lighting can use slight adjustment.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
just like because
foreground
it's
lighting.
warm. It's warm on this area here. You know what I mean? And then he's using like a cold color here. Maybe he could use some light behind Spider-Man to just illuminate him a little bit more. Um, Maybe just fix up the posing here for Spider-Man too, because like I don't know if he's like on the ground and things. You know what I mean? So like, like because Mysterio he's walking down the steps to me, right? So then
Yep.
Spider-Man, I don't know, did he fall or something? Like I'm trying to figure out like what Spider-Man,
I
what
think
happened
what
before.
he's trying to show here
You know
is
what I mean?
that
He's, like,
Spider-Man is
surprised
actually
them.
trapped inside a room, and this shot is actually taken from inside the room, looking at Mysterio walking inside. I think that's what's happening because I see that there's a glass like in between them. Is that what I'm seeing?
I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
sure.
probably there's a glass.
I think
Yeah.
it's just the smoke that makes it look like it's glass. There's like
Oh,
no
like a
real
glass.
glare.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe. Mhm.
Yeah, that was my impression too. Like Mysterio is behind, something. So I
Yeah,
guess it's just a smoke.
yeah, okay.
I would have made Mysterio probably maybe the main focus then, because just
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
me, what I like to do, or like something like this, I think of Mysterio as like almost like a surprise. So I would think like the glowing green should like bleed into the room, maybe turn the lights off in the room, and just have like
Yeah.
Spider-Man like, oh shit, or excuse me, oh snap, there's like
Language.
no, don't do it. Even more.
Mhm. Akira, do you have anything to add to this, buddy?
Oh shoot, my bad, Akira. He's the expert.
Yeah, I think the ISO is too high here, so it's a bit grainy.
Mm,
I think maybe because he's trying to capture the
Everything.
fog, I guess,
Mhm.
and maybe because I think he uses an effect there on the feet, so maybe highlight that as well. I would get rid of
Oh, I'm seeing those apart. Yeah, I'm seeing those. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't notice those effect parts there.
Yeah.
I would have gotten
Also
rid
like
of
those?
Spider-Man altogether, and just
Uh-huh.
focus on Mysterio and really work on that frame because that doorway is really a good frame. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Maybe just concentrate on one,
Yeah, that would have
and
been cool.
fix the lighting. Make it a little bit dimmer and just make it really dramatic. I think it will look really, really cool.
sure.
I think
I
like
think
yes,
if he wanted Spider-Man there, like in our Ulanzi things, it's got like the barn doors where you can just focus the light. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think there needs to be more green light on Spider-Man. Just
Yeah.
Coming
that,
from the
the
room?
highlight that
Yeah.
shows like that there's light coming from that direction.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think?
true.
That would work.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Spider-Man, like as I keep saying, sometimes you don't have to put everything in there. You don't have to put like
Yeah.
you don't to fill your frame. Sometimes maybe it's better to keep it simple.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less is more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes less
In
is
this
more.
case,
Yeah. Okay. Okay, but it's refreshing to see that Jim is doing different things and stuff. So like I'm doing it myself too. So good for you, Jim. Alrighty. Does anybody have anything else to add to this?
I think
nope.
Okay, so hammer time, please. All right. So this one comes to us from Manjazilla. So
Manjazilla?
Isaiah Mayweather, he's in the chat. So this is Dragon Ball, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think it's GT, no?
Yes, it is
That is
GT. Super Saiyan 4.
The only thing that let me see, like I don't know much about see,
Isaiah,
at least I don't say shut the F up.
No. I have my fair share
God, I
of
love my
dogs.
dog. Okay, yeah.
Keep the
I don't
dog
know,
quiet,
maybe
Isaiah.
maybe just focus a light. Like if he's got like you know, like the little snoots and stuff like that we get from Ulanzi's. Let me grab it for you.
Can't hear him. Oh, it's,
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, the snoot lights.
Yeah, like this right here, like this. Okay, if you have like with the Ulanzi, it allows you to focus a light more on a certain area. You know what I mean? So like if we go back to that shot, if you have this and you can just have this part like off camera and then just put it, you know, just put up the intensity as to the maximum with that same color, like a pink color. I think it would sell a little bit more. Like he's like the energy is building up in his hands. You know what I mean? So
Or you can use a laser pointer as well, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work.
Yeah, laser
but
pointers. man, are
sometimes
way
laser
cool.
pointers don't illuminate. A laser pointer only like illuminates like a small spot. You know what I mean? This
use
he's
pro,
got like a lot more to play with here. You know what I mean? So a laser pointer I feel is not enough. Yeah.
Mm. And I think, right, when it comes to this piece right here, this part is
Mhm.
showing too much.
Oh, okay. That
Let's-
corner right there in the front.
Yeah, you can actually see the plastic piece, you know. So what I will usually do is that if you can see this part here is very obvious, what you do is just tilt it
Oh.
down. So you, yeah.
So you kind of want it like ending outside of the scene rather than ending in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. That little
Yeah, so
spot,
you
that
see this-
corner to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He added some cotton here. I don't think he needs it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It may be
cotton
to fill
there?
the space because it could be black right there.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yes,
That's
yes.
probably what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Because man,
Akira, do you have
Anime
anything
angles
to
are
add to
different.
this?
Yeah, I agree with all of you. I think the main focus here should be the lining up the effect. He probably didn't need the other effects. The red effects, on his arm and at the back, probably don't need that. Yeah, I think if it really makes it a little bit more dramatic in terms of lighting, just turn everything down and just focus on the
The blast
on
itself,
the energy effect. Yeah, it would have looked really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I like
Cool.
that. Yeah.
Very cool. Alrighty. So Isaiah is saying I need that piece for the Ulanzi Hero Luslango. Yeah, buddy. Like on the new, if you buy the new Ulanzi, like the newest Ulanzi lights, comes with this. Let me show
Yeah,
you.
the Ulanzi L2 as opposed to the
Yes.
L1. L2 has everything.
Yeah. Yeah, the L2 has everything, Isaiah. So this is the L2, and what's different about it also too is that the charging is not it's not a USB anymore. It's a magnetic thing. You know what I mean? So then like these are magnets. You know what I mean? So see, these are the barn doors.
Oh,
It's even
wow.
got like the honeycomb. You know what I mean? So yeah, like it's a little bit more expensive, but this is super essential, dude. You know, so yeah. So Perry Chu is in the house. Yes, happy birthday. Oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday, Alan. Yeah, it was his birthday.
30.
Yes,
30.
years old.
Happy birthday.
Alan just turned 30 apparently.
For the
Yeah.
14th time, I turned 30.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
lying
cool.
here.
It's nice to have you, Perry. Yeah, thank you for coming. So does anybody have anything else to add to this shot here?
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right, hammer, please. So this one comes to us by
Oh, I know. This is Stitch. He changed his name recently.
oh, did he? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's like Stitch _toy photography.
oh, okay.
So yeah.
Let's start with Akira. Akira, how about let's start with you.
Yeah, this is a bit tough. The framing, I think the
Mhm.
framing and probably don't need the two of the Star Wars troopers at the back.
Yeah, because I'm
I
not
would've
sure like
focused
what's
just on
happening
one.
here.
I don't
Yeah.
think
You
you
got
need
an
a Dutch
Ultraman
angle
and then
for this
Star
shot.
Wars. I think there's like a like
It's
a
like a
crossover.
crossover.
Yeah, I think maybe change the framing as well. Instead of landscape, maybe you can go portrait. Really invest on the background looks good. I think that's a what you call it.
That's those are extreme sets.
Yeah, extreme
Sets.
sets. That's it.
Yeah.
We can, you can light up the extreme sets a little bit better. Like give it color, and that should be the main thing that he should have focused on. And the posting isn't too bad, but maybe just
I think
I
their
can see
legs
the
are a
gap
little
on the
too far
shoulders.
apart. I
So
like when the legs step in front of each other.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Just watch out for the gaps, the little things that need to
Yeah.
be focused on. But you know
Well,
what?
I'm not sure what he's doing here though. Like I'm not. Maybe it's because I'm unfamiliar with the character, but
He's
are
trying
those
to walk.
weapons?
I could tell because one arm is farther forward than the other, and the other one's kind of like presented back. So I'm assuming he's stepping forward. What is he doing? I don't know what he's looking at or whatnot. I'm assuming it's just like they're entering the room, so that it's like the establishing shot. Just okay, this is the people.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's probably investigating something. Just getting into a scene, trying to look cool.
I don't think a
um,
Dutch angle is necessary, personally.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I think
Okay,
should have
yeah.
just gone to portrait straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Dutch
and if
angles
he's
are-
like doing like a walking pose, his legs are very straight, static. Like there's no movement, like there's no posing on the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's where having them like overlap each other gives it that.
Yes. The waist turn, right? Yeah.
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 I think just a tip, even though we can't see it, shots like this, when you can't see really the bottom half, but you still need to pose it properly because it translates everything to the top part.
sure.
So that's just a note.
I think the lighting's a bit harsh on the right side.
Uh-huh.
I like smooth light. I like it when it like essentially I call it melts across the figure, like it like smooths out. So you have to have a diffuser for that, and it helps it evenly spread. For that, I think what he's trying to do is just like use it as like a fill light. But usually for fill lights, you don't need it to be so intense because it's like a secondary light, kind of like how you guys taught me with adding like the white light as like a not diffuser, but like is it
To offset it.
Okay, yeah.
Like to offset.
Offset,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a subtle offset. It's not the point where it's intense and adding to like the actual scene, but it's there enough to where it's like, all right, cool. Like it helps blend. You know what I'm saying? It blends the scene.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So, does anyone else have anything to add to this?
I think
No.
color composition is very important. I think
Very important.
you have to look out for white. You see from this picture here, there's actually white, there's blue, there's red, there's yellow, there's silver. The background is yellow. I think there's too many
You're talking about
colors.
like the color theory.
Yeah, I mean, well, in a way, the colors are not complementing each other. So it doesn't look pleasing to the eyes.
Sure.
That's what I'm seeing. Yeah.
Because they're at the opposite of the color wheel. Well, you know what? It brings attention though to the middle, so sometimes it can work.
Oh, to
I
offset the
think with
front.
the lighting in its entirety, it kind of needs to be like changed. I wouldn't
Yeah.
usually pair warm colors with a warm figure, just because all the. I mean, it's depending on the scene though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just gotta go
Understand.
dynamic with it.
Yeah. Maybe because I know, like with that extreme set scene, like you see, it's like there's like that octagon, like that's the entrance of something, right? So like if he had like a light coming from that direction, maybe it could like
Oh yeah, interesting.
build a little bit more for to frame the character more and just bring the background to life a little bit more, So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
Aside from that,
All right. Okay, so let's move on. So hammer, please.
dude,
All right.
like the hammer.
So this is our friend Ying Keats. This
This
is
is actually not too bad.
I don't know
it's
what else. I
lovely
don't know what to
as
say to
well.
this. I mean, this is awesome, but
This looks like a movie.
this
This
looks
is from
yeah.
Harold's favorite movie.
Yeah,
Oh no, I froze Harold. I froze Harold.
Anyways, I'm not too sure if this is like Mezco's or Hot Toys.
These are the
Because-
third
I think it's
party.
Mezco. Hot Toys is
One of
skating,
the
right?
body is for Logan, and the
D
other one
choice.
is
The D choice.
it is for Bruce Wayne. I think it's called. I think it's Nota, not Nota Studio.
Nota.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay. Because like I was looking at it, as I couldn't. I was like, is this 112 or 16? Because if this is 16, this is huge. You know what I mean? So like,
Dude, they have a whole
Yeah.
dollhouse. I respect that.
yeah. But I got nothing to say about this. You know what I mean? This
bottle's a
is
bit
well
big.
lit. Like the scene and everything is just well done.
I think,
but
yeah.
what
accessory.
what is Bruce Wayne doing with his hands? Are those
He's actually
glasses?
looking at Clark's glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the eyes.
Oh,
should
here's
be
the
on the-
caption there.
glasses. Oh yes. Okay.
It's a caption.
Oh, that's right. The caption. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. Maybe because I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe if he just, instead of doing that, like if he could somehow get the figure to like hold the glasses like this, you know what I mean? So like he's doing
Right.
like this instead of like this, because I really wasn't sure what he was
It's-
holding in his hand.
you have
So
it-
like, has it
yeah.
like this, then I can see, oh, okay, he's looking at his glasses. You know what I mean? So
Right.
yeah.
I really like the lighting though. It looks really good. It gives me the what's his name? The Snyder vibe. It definitely has
Yeah.
that like
Oh,
contrary to it.
Yeah. What? No,
What?
let's not talk about that. Okay.
Snyder's not
But anyway.
too bad. He has some decent movies. And then
Yeah, that's the thing that really bothers me. You know what I mean? Like they just messed everything up, man. With that. like Man of Steel was, to me, my opinion, like Man of Steel was awesome. Like
yeah,
it was a
yeah,
good
that was him.
it was a good start, and they just immediately the wheels fall off the fucking thing with the next movie and things like. And that Batman, he's my favorite Batman, Ben Affleck. You know what I mean? But he
Yeah,
never
same-
got
same.
his due. He never got his due. And then immediately the movie after that, they just totally mess up his character too, because like, let's not talk about that. Anyways, it's fucking making me
Yeah.
angry.
My only last spite on this is I don't know if that bottle's a little big. I don't really drink alcohol though, so I don't know if those are like
I don't drink either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I think the bottles is way too big. So there are two things here: the bottles and the Jim Beam bottles. I think. Is
Well, I
about
think the
big.
Jack Daniels looks pretty decently sized. I think that's like
I
common.
think it's a tad big, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
he's
okay.
Superman.
let
He
that go,
could
but
he could drink that no problem. Yeah. So
the most,
Well, let's think
but
about
the beer on Clark's hand is a tad too
No,
big. I know
yeah,
it's
I think
Superman,
it's a Heineken.
but that's
beer?
way too big.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a wine
Heineken.
bottle.
It's gotta be Heineken.
I thought
I
it was
think
like
here
a
the
wine
problem
bottle,
here
but I
is
think it's
this,
Heineken. Yeah.
Well, I
don't
think
know.
the main problem here is this, well, it doesn't matter how big the bottle is. The most important part is the tip of the bottle, The hole looks too big for a mouth to insert, right?
Exactly.
Oh.
That-
For some, yes.
yeah.
For some.
Yeah.
So he should have switched the bottle with the Jack Daniels instead, then that way that bottle wouldn't look that big anymore. I think that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Or
right?
just have like another cup. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of the
Or another-
bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a glass, or you could be holding that glass. That'd be nice.
Or
Yeah.
hold the bottle and closer to the top, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it'll sell the illusion better
Oh, I see what you're saying.
on the narrower part of the bottle.
Mm, okay.
Mm. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And
Yeah,
also, I
so-
think the lead, if you look at the leading hand of Superman, I think it's a tad odd because it's just his
Yeah,
fingers
like
resting.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If he had his fist, you know what I mean, and
Yeah,
it's just like
this. Yeah,
lean
yeah,
like
yeah.
on his
Yeah, yeah.
forearm here, it would have been better. Yeah. Cool. Alrighty. So does
By the way,
anything
let's give a special shout out to Yinkit. Today is his birthday as well today.
Oh, happy birthday, brother, Ian Keats. All right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy. Okay, birthday
Birthday
shout
happy.
outs. All right,
Oh, it's
Hammer,
from
please.
Malaysia, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, these shots are hard to critique for me.
Yeah, Patrick, do you have any? Let's start with Patrick.
This one is something very different from what we do usually. I mean, this is a good shot, but it's not something we usually do. But
Yeah, we
Sure.
usually do like a closed scene with like.
yeah, I mean, we actually do like a scene itself, but we seldom make our toys look like toys itself. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
But this is very interesting. Actually, this looks very nice. It's actually quite smart where Tony Stark's actually pulling out the suit from the box, which I think is very creative. The
Mm.
color and everything looks very smooth. It looks
Yeah,
nice,
the color, like the pink background, is nice.
yeah,
this
really
shot.
Good separation.
Yeah, yeah, but I really don't have any critiques on this. You know what I mean? Because it's just not something that I do.
Yeah, it's
Or
not something.
any-
Yeah.
Yeah. Akira,
But
do you
it
have
is a
anything to add to this?
He
I
sold
think
it
if
for
you
what
want-
it needs to be.
If you want us to nitpick this, right? If you can see the right fingers of Tony Stark, he's actually looked like he's trying to cup the hand instead of trying to hold the figure. He's like cupping the figure's
Oh, like this.
armpit. Yeah. It looks like that. And then I
Yeah.
think the only thing that will elevate this shot more is actually the suit of Iron Man for his arms to be more
Dragged
nimble,
down.
Yeah. This one
Yeah,
looks
so
too-
maybe like just exaggerate the pose a little bit, like because like that suit's
The suit's
supposed to
heavy,
be like a ton, you know what I mean? So like it's gonna be heavy, you know what I mean? So like if you try to give like the impression that there's weight to the thing that he's holding, maybe it's just exaggerate, like like when you're squatting, you know what I mean?
Yes,
so like
yes.
like
true.
if you're picking up something, like do something
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So like give it more, spread out his legs a little bit more,
True,
you know what I
true,
mean?
true.
And
Yeah.
things are, and like give like a like do
That's true,
that,
that's
you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the thing. So like other than that, I mean, this is, I guess, for what it is, it's okay.
Yeah, it's a
In
nice shot.
plastic pose, it says a white hot would look a lot better. Yeah, I can agree with
Yeah, I
that.
agree
Oh,
too.
white
Yeah,
hot,
just
yeah.
like a white, just a whole white. Yeah. Yeah. So very cool. What's going on, buddy? Okay, so Akira, do you have anything to add?
He's in the toilet.
Oh, he's in the toilet. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Okay, let's move on. Hammer, please.
Damn it. I'm
Wow,
hoping
that's
to
louder. That was even louder. This comes to us from Jake the
Jake.
Snake.
I'm gonna zoom in real quick. I think
I like the smoke. Like he's
from the
smoking.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know this character though. Like, is it? It's like.
I think it's
or
like
something?
just like a figure. Kind of like damn, I don't even know who to compare him to. I don't think he has like a specific line he's to, unless he's from an anime, but I don't think he's from the anime I'm thinking of.
It looks
Yeah,
like a
I don't.
Figma.
I don't know anime.
Yeah,
at all.
I think he's just like a character. Kind of like A Thousand Toys does with like the
Oh,
Sentry.
yeah.
I think this is
Yeah,
A Thousand Toys.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I
it is.
think the only thing that I would nitpick about this is that if he's using Photoshop anyway, the smokes on the cigarette and the smokes from his mouth is blowing in a different direction, though. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, because the like
So
one smoke is going, like the smoke on in his hand is going upward, and then on his face is going the other direction.
and then you can look at the his what is this called? His what do you call that? His coat, his trench coat is actually blowing towards the right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So like the wind's like all over the place then.
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So because like if there's still gonna be wind, let's say wind coming from the right side, so then the coach should mimic that,
Yeah.
and then that would justify the the smoke on his face blowing that
Oh,
way.
it is an anime.
But the smoke on his hand must also be showing that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the scene itself. I don't know if it's maybe there's like the quality of the upload, but it kind of seems a little too foggy for me.
That's his style, actually. Though he loves this sort of stuff, man.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hate on his style. I feel bad now.
Yeah. So
What is this called, actually?
What is this from?
No
Guns
guns.
it's an anime, Guns
No
No
Life.
Life. Ah, okay. Thank you, Isaiah
Alan.
Mayweather. Yeah.
Oh shoot, Martin.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm unfamiliar with that sort of thing. But it's cool. I like it. You know what I mean? Just those little adjustments. You know what I mean? So, alrighty. Does anybody have anything to add? Is Akira still in the toilet?
Nah, I'm here.
Okay.
I think you guys pretty much covered it. I like the shot. I think the posing looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, not not familiar with this
Back.
character as well, so I'm not sure. But you guys picked it up, the smoke, coming up from the
Okay.
mouth, different direction with the ciggies,
Sure.
and even the jacket is flowing. I don't know where it's flowing. It's supposed to be at the back or is it to the right? So it's one of those things
Sure.
that little things that we should watch out for.
Exactly. Cool. But the posing of the figure itself, I think, is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir.
very natural.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, let's move on. Hammer, please. This is Giga Nexus. I just saw this movie yesterday. There Will Be Carnage.
It's
Yeah.
crap,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Marvel
It
or
is.
Sony, I guess.
It's Sony, yeah. I no comment. But anyways, like the figure itself, I like the feel of this. The color, yeah, the lighting and stuff is pretty nice too. What I would do with this, because like this is fresh in my mind. So like Venom's got that wet look, you know. I would get just baby oil. Just put baby oil all over this just
Lather
to give
'em
him
up.
that wet look. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Oh, I get what you mean.
Like what the Rock puts on his arms.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And then that would give him that slimy look.
Like a gloss.
Yeah.
But man,
What
he'll
do you guys
he'll
think?
have nightmares trying to clean that shit up after the shot.
Yeah, man.
You could just spray him with a gloss. Honestly, like a sealer.
Yeah.
They'll destroy the
Mac-
figure.
I did a matte finish on Kong because he's so shiny for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is this paying
I don't know.
homage to something? The red and blue, I seen it in a figure before. What is? Is it like homage?
Akira
to-
has one
Homage to the old
Marvel Legends.
no, it's to the old animated Spider-Man.
Yep.
Hmm.
Akira has
Okay.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Legends. So the lighting is like I think it's paying homage to that. But I thought you could have add atmosphere at the back and using
Yeah.
exactly the same color would have popped this one really nice.
Did he send this through email or message? I don't see it on Instagram.
yeah, he sent it to me through Messenger. Yeah, through message. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I think this is okay. But just yeah,
So
I could
just
just
some-
use a little bit more atmosphere. Like if you had like an
Yeah,
atmosphere
The
aerosol,
back.
you know what I mean? Yeah, the back and things. What do you guys think? And just to make it look more slimy.
And make it slimy. Yeah.
Yeah. Rub baby oil on him.
Arm
Or
juice.
water. I don't know. whichever one works best.
Like a spit
yeah.
on it, you know?
Yeah. So maybe move the lights a little bit more behind him so it could like give him like the rim light to you know what I mean on the side like of his shoulders and stuff. Because like it's coming down going, you know what I mean? Maybe just move it a little bit more, you know what I mean? Just to even it out, because what do you guys think?
I think he needs to learn.
Yeah, I
how
would
to-
have add fog at the back, as I was saying.
Yeah.
Because the figure is black and the background is black, he should take some advantage of trying to hide the joints, to make it look more realistic. Because the figure is black, the background is black. I bet he can find an angle and the lighting method can make the figure look jointless.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen many people do that before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good point, because I do it all the time. Play with the shadows and everything.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah.
it's a good opportunity to hide the joints.
Sure. Absolutely. So, does anybody have anything to add to this? No? Okay. So, let's move on. Okay. So, Liga Nexus. So, this one comes to us from, I think this is Matthew Charles, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matthew Charles.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
Matthew Charles.
Yeah. I love like all the shots that he does, like the superheroes and stuff like that, and like all the DC ones that he does. It's just really, he puts a lot in,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
There's a lot of like
Oh yeah.
scenes. Like he creates like I think stacks of scenes, and as they evolve throughout, I think he
Mhm.
did that with like Superman and I think it's Doomsday, or am I thinking
Yeah,
about a different-
Doomsday. Yeah, those panels of Superman versus Doomsday is pretty cool. Yeah. So this is My Hero Academia. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know this character. I don't watch this, but
Oh,
I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this.
It's
So
All
he's-
Might, the mighty
What's his
hero.
name?
All
All
Might.
Might.
Oh,
But
Okay.
I mean, the idea with Venom, I think that's really good, because in the
No
in
moves.
the anime itself, in the series itself, they do have like man-made sort of like humanoid. You know what I mean? And it looks like this.
oh,
So I
no
thought
moves.
that's really cool. Yeah, I think really cool, except maybe fix the posing a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like
he's
the fire's burning his balls.
yeah, exactly. I think
Yeah.
the problem is he's
like it
facing
though.
the same problem as I did with when I was doing the shot earlier. The reason why I had to balance it, because I didn't want to have to hide the stand, because I have to put it right between the ass. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Yeah.
And then to hide that, put fire like this. Looks like as Isaiah was saying, looks like the fire is burning his balls.
But
Yeah.
All Might's a G though. So yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, but other than that, I think maybe lighting is just a little bit too strong, too much white. What do you guys think?
Too much. Do you think? Do you
Yeah.
feel it's a little too yellow?
That is one thing as well, yeah. Well, I'll be honest about one thing. This shot is a nice shot, but I've seen a lot of great shots from Matthew, and I don't think this is my favorite one from him. But I've seen a lot of good ones from that he did with Batman and all that. He even
Yeah.
made me buy this Batman because of his shots, man. I mean, like, I totally got this Batman because of him, man.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh
I mean, he's really good in shooting Batmans and stuff like that, But
yeah, he
I think-
is.
yeah, I mean, this shot is 10/10, but the ones he does usually is like 11/10.
Mm,
In my opinion. Yeah.
yeah.
Patrick.
So basically, like he's like, this is like, he's kicking and then he's like looking at the girl. Hey, that's kind of.
But this is his character from the show. He is like that in some ways. He's like
Right.
he's
Okay.
goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's super.
Maybe not have the woman's hand there, just you know what I mean. So because we can
Yes.
see her head a little bit more, maybe.
Probably just change the whole pose. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't think the whole posing is working. Just keep
Okay.
playing with the idea, but maybe not this pose, because looks awkward, and I don't know. Like the leg at the back looks like twisted. You know what I mean? That's my main problem looking at it.
Yeah.
That's a Yamagata, right? That's a
Yeah. It's a
replica?
Yamazing Yamaguchi
Oh,
figure.
Yamaguchi. I say Yamagata.
Tamagotchi. Those are the pets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
so-
eggs, man. Not the Tamagotchi, man.
Yeah.
That's how you guys know I don't shoot 112. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
gonna invite him on the show?
Say again. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna invite him on the show?
Who?
This one, Matthew. Matthew
Yeah,
Charles.
of course. Eventually. Yeah.
We will. It depends.
Yeah.
on the audience, if they like a 112 segment, then we might do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
feel
Well,
like we
but
need to
I'm
open up.
surprised that we got like a ton of submissions. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's.
I didn't think we were gonna get a big turnout like this, but we did. So
I love it, man. Like we see like kaiju artists putting out
Yeah.
112 as well. It's refreshing, and the
It
reason why we
is.
do this because we know how sometimes you can get stuck,
burnt
and then
out,
we can
stale.
sort of getting
Yeah.
uninspired by doing the same thing over and over again. So sometimes this is a really good refreshment to do, and it's a whole different sets of skills that you can learn.
Sure.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's move on. Hammer time, Alan.
No. Oh, I like this. Damn, man.
It's
I always
nice.
make it
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, this is really
Yeah.
clean.
I've been wanting to do shots like this. Like, I love the whole scenery, like the setup,
Very atmospheric.
the
I love it.
items
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff
filled.
like that. Like, I want all of this, you know what I mean? But like, I just don't have it, and then, like, I'm building up to it slowly, you know what I mean? But man, this is awesome. Like, I like the lighting. I don't know. Everything is just well done here. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
don't
to
really
say
know
about
what to
this.
say.
Yeah, but I love like all the. It really sells it. You know what I mean? Like, this is in an alley and things. Maybe if you because this is like Spider-Man's in New York City and stuff like that. Maybe if you just added some aerosol, you know what I mean? Because like it's misty and stuff like that sometimes. You know what I mean? So like maybe just add some like atmosphere to it, you know what I mean? So like some aerosol and stuff. But other than that, like I got nothing to say about like the posing and the setup and stuff. This is all friggin' awesome.
He has a daytime version too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
does he?
yeah, but
He
this
was
is his A shot. So yeah. So I went with the A shot.
As much as you like it, Harold, I think the frame classic poses really like the setup as well. I think he pulled out like 4 to 5 shots using these setups.
Yes, I saw. Yeah, yeah.
He
What?
said he just couldn't move on from the setup, but I agree. Sometimes you gotta make use of maximum use of your
This is my
setups.
first time seeing this shot or a shot like this in this.
Because
Yeah.
I do not have it. The stuff that's in this. I don't have it. That's why I haven't shot hardly any shots like this. You know what I mean? So because I just don't have it. And like in my mind, like if you're gonna do 112 shots, I mean, this is me personally. If you wanted to make it look like a comic scene or a movie scene, have the props, have the
You
setups
need the
and stuff
props, I
that.
feel
You
like, to
need
shoot
it, you know what I mean?
112.
Because otherwise it's just too empty, you know? So yeah.
Yep. I'm as good as the shot is. I have one nitpick.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
yeah, like Spidey's too close to the edge. He's like, I would keep the
Oh,
characters
to the foreground. He's too close, like to the
no
edge.
to the edge of the frame.
Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah.
would put some more
Agreed.
space there. I try to keep the figures' heads or eyes like within within the third.
within the composition frame, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
within the composition frame, and not too close.
Maybe if he like angled the camera slightly up a little, pointing it down a little,
Pointing
maybe.
down, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
just
yeah,
move back a little.
Yeah. Or
Just move back a little.
Move back a
Yeah,
little.
move back a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, he could reduce the top portion. He has some space on top.
Sure. Okay.
And also I was gonna say this but forgot. The effect parts, like I think he's trying to make like as if the Venom's symbiotes are really moving,
Mhm.
right? But it's supposed to come out from his body, so I can see a gap, a little bit of gap at the back.
Oh,
Oh yeah, like on the upper back part. Yeah.
Yep. So if you can just make sure there's no gap there, would a bit bit more realistic.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would have never picked up on this because like I'm not too much into Venom or anything like that. Even though I like the character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a learning.
Sure.
This is a learning point for me.
All right. So, but frame plastic pose. Thank you for the submission. This is really cool. You know.
Yep.
Does
Very
anybody
nice.
have anything to add to this?
Ow. Oh,
No. Okay. So let's move on. Hammer, please.
my elbow.
So
Oh,
Ado
that looks.
Sakti.
This
This
is
is
a
not
Gundam.
really 112 though.
Yeah, but he. Yeah, this is not really a 112, is it? It's a Titan shot.
Yeah.
But
I can
anyways,
see-
let's just go ahead and do it. You know. So anything to add here?
edited shots are kind of hard to like critique because they do it to where they exactly want it.
Mm-hmm.
I think he like it's really odd here because he's shooting the other way and the explosion's coming from the other way.
Oh, the sparks. Yeah, they come from the right side.
Yeah. So like, there's an explosion behind him. You know. So
It'd be
Yeah,
cool to
so
add
it's-
some maybe like shot effects towards them coming from the way that they're shooting.
yes, you're right. Yeah.
Blasters, like a different color to symbolize like it's the enemy, but
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like maybe have some like laser fire from coming in from this way, right? Instead of like having an explosion spreading,
or
you know.
yeah,
behind
you
him.
could instead of using the rocks, maybe you could put like a dead bot or like a destroyed bot at the bottom in like the foreground, just like to symbolize
Mhm.
that there's like something going on.
Yeah. Okay. Anything to add? Who does Gundam here? I don't do any Gundam.
I think
Yeah.
close relativeness to Gundam would be like Ultraman or something.
Patrick, right? Patrick does Gundam.
Yeah, you do.
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Patrick.
You
Mute,
still-
Patrick, mute.
Patrick, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry. From what I see here, the posing is very similar to Gundam Seed's posing. You know, so usually poses like this, right? For Gundam, number one, the hand. The gun's direction has to be the same direction as the eyes, so he has to
Right.
look straight, and then his body needs to be arched back with the head front. I think what they need to know is this. You know, like sometimes this is what we all do very often. You know, if the head can't look up to a certain degree, it is when we actually plug the head out and try to,
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are we getting some
Like-
Saiyan shots soon, Patrick?
I don't know. I'm just trying out, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you see, this is the maximum, you know. So that's
Sure.
when we actually go further. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that with Godzilla a lot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So like, I pop the head off. Isaiah's kind of
Yeah.
learned that trick too now. Yeah, pop the
See,
head off.
yeah, for the 2014 shot,
Sure. Yeah.
it's my
Cool.
favorite.
Alrighty. Does anybody else have anything to add to this? Just posing, right? And then just the little, you know, like where everything's coming from. You know.
And it's not 112, right?
Yeah, that's not 112. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put this there. I forgot. I totally forgot that the Gundam is not 112. You know. Anyways, all right. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. But yeah, but I figured that we just do it anyways. You know? Shut up. Shut up. All right. Okay, Hammer, please. So this one is is brought to us by I'm Warrior of Life, and
I don't know if he's just chilling. Huh.
I've seen a lot of people doing shots like this, you know, where they use
Yeah.
real life to pretend like it's 112. And I can see
Sure.
that the carpet and this is like a wall or a table or something.
yeah,
that's
it's in his house somewhere or something, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or it's
It
like
kind of reminds me of like a corridor.
a hotel lobby, you know, where the side they have these
Yeah.
things. You know, where I think the scale complements well. It's just that this shot has. I think this would be more interesting if it was all dark, you know, and the light would come from this direction. I think it'd be more interesting, you know.
Yeah, I think it'd be
I
cool to
agree.
get more of that symmetry. Whatever's in the back, it seems like it all lines up in perfect distance with itself. It creates like those like lines.
Yeah.
I think he could have made this more dramatic, and it would actually not look like as if he's on the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Just to
Shot.
give him a
Less
little
light
bit scale.
and play with the
Yeah.
lighting atmosphere, and it would have looked like he's walking along
Oh,
a
that'd been
castle.
cool.
You
Yeah,
know what I
like
mean?
one side. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like
There's
this.
this one thing I want to point out, if he is shooting from his phone, all right, for some people who are shooting figures like this, if you want a more dramatic angle, right, if this phone doesn't allow you to go lower, just flip your phone
You
the other
flip
way
it
around.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen
you
that.
can actually
Yeah,
get a lower angle. Yeah,
sure. And then you just flip it around later.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be better for this. You know what I mean? So then it could sell the idea like he's inside like a monastery or whatever, like
Yeah,
some
Yeah.
structure, and like he's walking around, he's looking around and things.
I imagine like a white moonlight, him on the inside with the whatever. What do you call it? Mono what?
A monastery.
Monastery.
Yeah.
Mono what?
I just pulled that out of my brain of the monastery. I was gonna say church. I was like, monastery.
There you go.
Yeah, and even like if it goes black and white, would have looked really nice as well. Just make sure you got the lighting right,
Yeah,
Yeah.
shining through and all that. Would have made it
Yeah.
really.
What do you think? I mean, I remember you telling me, Akira, like I always have this in my head. You want the figure to occupy more of the frame. This figure is only occupying. I mean, that the composition only works sometimes, but like you want the figure to occupy more of the frame than like everything else itself. But I
Yeah,
think this turns out okay, though. You know?
this one turns out okay, but this one would have turned out even better if he, as I said, if he makes it dramatic and you want to play with because this is a perfect opportunity to have ray of lights, multiple ray of lights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh
We need
yeah,
some atmosphere focus light or like
Yeah.
a street light.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
if he
so-
does that, would have looked good. But in this case, also this one is okay because I can see the lines coming on the carpet. You know what I mean? That looks nice too.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Patrick always talks about space. I think it applies here. Yeah. So,
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
alrighty. So, does anybody have anything to add to this? No? Okay. So, I am Warrior of Life. Thank you for your submission. Okay, very cool. Okay, so this one comes from us, Junketsu ACBA.
Well,
I'm not from
it's Dragon Ball
I'm
again.
not familiar with Dragon Ball and stuff, but like if I had a look, but from a perspective, I feel there needs to be more depth in this, especially at the back and light.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
the
like I
background
don't know if this part right here. I don't know if that's a mountain or if that's supposed to be the sun.
I think it's a
I
mountain.
don't know.
Looks like the
Yeah.
hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the continuity of the light you have to have that. So find the focal point. I mean, the background itself is a bit dim. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's like a backdrop. So I know what Patrick and I think Akira and Alan, when you guys use it, I know me and Harold are mostly monitors or like TVs,
Yeah.
but you guys like light the background with like an underlight, correct? Like
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose Patrick?
Did we?
I
Oh,
didn't see him.
there it
Oh,
is.
no, there he is.
Hey, hi. Sorry, man. The line got cut off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
Patrick, you light your backgrounds from the bottom, right? When it comes to like your paper backgrounds or
Yeah,
stuff.
I actually light up the background using things like this. I have this light from IKEA.
Okay.
The longer lights.
Oh, you have the BTS up, Alan?
I don't know why it's
yeah.
Oh, so maybe it looks like it fell.
yeah. I don't know if that's what he shot or that's just
Yeah.
I don't know if he shot it like that. I think he has a light behind it, behind the.
Oh yeah. He needs to put that. Well, I think that's supposed to be like it's coming from like the left side. If you look at the
Yeah, but
actual
it's-
shot.
Yeah, but they should have just lit it from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and then he should have had the light. You need to focus light on the background just so it's not like so dark. And then you have the light in the actual like living
Yeah.
shot. The subject is a lot brighter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I can see like the wiring. There's what you can see the wire that's holding like the shrubs or whatever here. We just hide that a little bit better.
Oh, I thought that was hair. I have that problem. My dogs come into like my photo room sometimes, and
Yeah.
when I
What do you
drop,
tell your
You see,
dog?
like you see, is this the Dragon Ball? Is this the Dragon Ball?
yeah, it is. I want to have him
Maybe
holding it.
center it more, like have it like you know what I mean? Because it's like, have it directly centered. Maybe. What do you think?
I either have it centered or like in his hand, maybe, because I mean
Sure.
those mean a lot, I guess. In summoning.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Shinra.
something important, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they light up? Do those Dragon Ball things light up?
I think only when you like assemble them. I mean, they have like a glare to them at all times, but I don't know if it's actually like a glow or if it's like just because of how it's animated in. But they do glow eventually, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
They only glow when you collect all 7 of them.
Yeah, so when they're all assembled, then and then you
I
summon.
see.
I think it's Shinra, right?
Canon,
Yeah.
yes.
It's been a while since I watched.
Yeah, I think main problem here is lighting, man.
Yeah, and then separate the back. Have that depth. I don't know. Is he using a phone or a camera? Because usually depth, you can't really use the f-stop or the f-stop unless you have.
I think it's
feel like
also
he's
a lot
using
to do with the background falling over, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Horrible connection. Okay, so Patrick's having horrible.
Yeah, sorry
connection.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Should be.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if you guys already covered this, but I think the background has to be further away, so it doesn't look so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's really
awesome.
Yes.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what I usually do with this, is you see, if the back part is a cutout, what I usually do is that I'll separate the yellow and the greens so that the green will overlap the yellow and put the yellow further away with lights, so that you guys get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Alrighty. So, does anyone else have anything to add? Akira, you good?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Let's continue. So, Hammer, please.
Wow.
Oh, it's
This
creepy.
is cool. The headless horseman.
Oh. I mean, it's definitely selling what it, eerie.
I think this could use because if you watch that movie Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp, like I like the lighting and things. Maybe he could just use a little bit more atmosphere.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. So
They're like
I
some
think
smoke.
this is the 1/6 figure,
it's 1/6. I can't
I
tell.
think this is the 1/6, yeah, because well, I've actually seen this horse before. This horse is actually 1/6. I think. I'm not too sure, but
Nah,
yeah, and this horse has no
I have a horse
articulation.
like that, 112, so could be.
Yeah,
one-
there's
I
one.
think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this guy only shoots 112. I don't know if Marlo has 116.
Uh-oh.
No, it is. It's 112. Sorry, I think it's
This
112.
112? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I agree with Harold about probably use atmosphere, and I would have given it a little bit more dramatic lighting. So
Fog.
it's so green. I would have added a little bit of blue somewhere.
Yes.
But you
Yeah.
know
Because
what?
I know
This
you
guy-
like to add in the green with the blues. Yeah.
But this guy, man, I really love his low light works, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen his latest shots with the boys?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
You haven't? Oh man! If you watch the boys, though,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't watched season 3. What is it? Season 3 or season
Yeah.
4?
the episode
Season-
1, man.
Season 3 just came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
watch
watch
it.
it.
No
I'm
spoilers.
gonna get back to Australia this month.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so getting back to the shot, I think he could just add in some atmosphere aerosol, just to give like that moody things. Maybe add a little bit of blues and purples, maybe too. I don't know. Or a moon. if you wanted to.
Yeah, moon is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I know, like in the classic Headless Horseman mythology, he throws like those pumpkin, what's it called? Like the the fiery pumpkin
Jack-o'-lanterns?
heads or whatever. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the jack-o'-lanterns.
It's like Green
You
Green Goblin, right?
Green
I was
Goblin,
about to say
yeah.
Green
So,
Lantern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Green Goblin, yeah.
yeah, maybe if you wanted to add that too, but I don't know. Then
Oh.
it would kill the whole, you know, mood. Then you know what I mean, having like that fire thing. So maybe just keep it like this, but just add atmosphere,
Or have a
aerosol.
cutout of an
And I
old
know like
church.
the Headless Horseman, like the character itself, he has a cape. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Oh,
like if you have like
yeah,
a
yeah.
cape flowing, you know what I mean?
Yes,
it would
yes,
make
yes,
it look
yes.
very, very much more ominous. And like
Yep.
his horse, it's an evil horse. Like if you had like a red laser pointer and light up the horse's
The eyes.
eyes red, that would be fucking cool too. You know? So oh sorry for the F bombs.
No,
I
you're good.
picked that up from Isaiah.
Language. Only Isaiah is allowed.
Oh,
Isaiah,
now we're gonna
Jesus,
point fingers
yeah.
at me, huh? All right.
Yeah. And and like the figure itself, like the Headless Horseman, like in mythology, he's all dressed in black. He doesn't really have like I could tell like this is not like this figure itself is not black. You know, so I don't know if that really matters or not, but like I would actually I would
cape
definitely
would've been
add the
cool.
cape with red. Like you know, like the outside is black, but
Black
the
inside,
inside
yeah.
of that with red.
It's like Dracula,
You know?
right? Yeah.
Exactly, yes. And then light up the horse's eyes red with a red laser pointer.
That would be cool.
Yeah. And add the mist. Yeah. Okay. Anything to add here, boys?
Nope.
Okay. So hammer, please. Okay, so this next one comes to us by Lidi Sati Studios.
Alan, go first, Alan. I mean, he has done something similar like this, right, Alan? Right?
What?
I mean, you have done similar shots like this, right? I think you should
Oh
go
yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah.
He just did one, yeah.
I just did one with the.
He did one with the
bolster.
Mayfax a long time ago, man. I actually loved that one a lot.
Yeah, with the window with the light.
Yeah. I like that one.
I think
Yeah.
this one's in like
He's in an event, right?
Yeah.
An event or something.
yeah, it looks like it's an event. You have the light coming from the bottom. It looks like those are like the vent, the fans, or not the fans, but the just where the air blows through the vent itself.
I don't know
the light's
if the
coming
light,
from the bottom.
yeah, like if he's in a vent, I don't know if like this blue
He
light.
could fit. Oh, okay. Yeah, behind him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen in movies they like light it. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
green, but
I would have like a warm light being lighting up from
right, you know. Yeah.
From below.
exactly below, and then have like a shiny, because it's a vent, right? So you can have like something shiny, and then that will the light will reflect back, lighting
Yeah.
up a little bit more, So
it differentiates in colors. But most of the time, it's like a white or greenish.
yeah, it's like a yeah.
Well, no, yeah, it's mostly white for the most part. From what I'm
I
seeing.
know what Akira has to say though. The fingers are all not touching the ground.
Oh, Kira's gonna, yeah.
Yeah, the fingers is the thing that's gonna bug him for sure.
Do you think the spacing of the hand should be different? Like, should he be more low profile or is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fine?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
actually,
stretch that left arm more. You know.
Maybe because like he's crawling through the vent, so like if you do the pose yourself, like you're crawling like this, you know what I mean? So, like,
He's covering more ground.
exactly, yeah.
Harold's getting into it. I love it.
Yeah. So like the torso, you know what I mean? So like his the armor that's further, like it should be, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like yeah,
Like
and
from
then like his
the
elbow have
actual, I
like
think it's
that.
a poster, like the Spider. I think is it Spider-Man 2 or 3, where he's actually where's the Spider-Man one?
Yeah.
And I would use a shorter lens to exaggerate that that length of his arm.
Sure.
We'll bring the depth in.
Yeah, so that his left arm, his left hand would be so much bigger. If you use a shorter lens.
Oh.
Yeah.
You zoom out and then go closer.
Okay. Yeah. What's going on, Jim? Yeah,
Howdy.
we already critiqued your shot at the beginning of the show, buddy. So you can look back on that later. Yeah. Okay. All right. Do we have anything to add to this,
No.
Kira?
Nah, I think
What
this
I
is
would
looking
do,
good.
like because
The vent lighting.
I'm not sure about the setup, but see, like you would want like the light to be on Spider-Man's face more, but because of this thing here, like it's blocking the light on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree? Like maybe like have him, move it more, like move this part, like the whole setup here, so like the light can come up and it can just illuminate his face a little bit more.
That's a really good point. I think could have just dimmed everything and just used that. Would have been really good.
Yeah.
Perry C. That's something.
Okay.
So in Die Hard, they light him from the back too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's just not as intense. You can still see like the depth of it. I think it all kind of makes it blend.
Sure. Okay.
Well,
So do we have anything to add about
C
this?
Had made a suggestion to what Alan to Kevin.
Let's see. So to add to what Alan said, to shorter lens, use a wider angle focal length to exaggerate the head as what he suggested. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for the warning, Alan. Decided not to watch The Boys. Cool. Alrighty, so let's move on. Hammer, please. All right, cool. So we got to pick it up, guys. I have a class at 11.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So, Scorpion by Frank Notare. I can't say those names.
Frank Notorious.
Oh, Notarius?
I don't know. I just kind of made something up.
Notarius.
Okay.
Yeah, Notarius.
Okay, so I got it right the first time. Okay.
No.
So, anything to add here, boys?
Just the posing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe, make him a little bit more dramatic because he's pulling out the sword and he's, you know what I mean? So, give him more of a battle stance. You know?
Do you think a lower
About the
angle
torches.
would be cool or no? Like a best way to describe it. Like aim it, like tilt it up, or bring the camera down so you can tilt it up, make him look
Yeah.
more.
I think for a character that's actually drawing a sword out, it'd be more interesting if he's actually facing the back, and then he's like looking this way while holding.
Oh, I see. Like,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah, like a samurai sort of thing. I mean, sorry, not samurai, like a ninja sort of thing.
sure.
Samurai ninja.
Scorpion.
Yeah, so just reverse it, right? So then just have like he's pulling out the sword from behind him instead of in front of him. Yeah, because like in most samurai movies or ninja movies, like when the character's pulling the sword out, it's usually from behind, so he's giving like that dramatic, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah,
Takes me back to the Samurai Jack days.
Oh,
I still
samurai.
have to play. I still haven't played that that PlayStation game, Ghost of Tsushima. I still want to play that game.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that.
Oh, I can't wait to get a PlayStation 5 just for that game. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. So, Akira, do you have anything to add to this?
It's just the posing for me. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I think
Yeah.
and also I think it's a bit tilted. Should I just make it straight?
Mm,
I don't know why it's tilted a little bit. There's no need.
yeah. I don't think, like, if he's going to have the sword pulled out, I don't think he needs that spear in his hand. Just have that hand put, to the front of his body, like he's pulling the sword out that way,
Oh, that'd be cool.
right? Instead of, you know what I mean? Like an actual samurai,
trying to
you know what I
showcase
mean? So
weapon.
like doing this, like that, you know what I mean? So like,
I love it.
I'm doing the posing here today, everybody.
Harold the Last Samurai.
Yeah,
Oh, the last samurai.
the last
Alrighty.
rule.
The last herald. Okay, so oh yeah, we already suggested that. Okay, so does anybody have anything to add?
Nah, negative.
Yeah, like for stuff like this, like if I were to do a shot like this, I would like to reference. I would look at like a lot of ninja shots, like a ninja art and stuff like that, samurai and stuff like that, and see how the artist portrays that. You know, the warrior pulling out a sword. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, this kind of feels like, you know. So like what Akira said, right? So maybe not have something in his hand, use this hand to pull out the sword, and then have this hand here holding holding the everything else, you know what I mean? So like he's pulling a sword out ready for combat. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, we got a lot more still, huh?
Yeah.
You want to two-part this thing?
We could save if we don't get through all of them, we can save it for like another show. Yeah.
You think what's his name can do the makeup? Simon?
What's his name? Simon Hill?
I don't know why I do that, okay? I want to call him Plastic Snaps, but it's just like rude, I feel. It's best to go by his name.
Plastic
All right.
Hill.
Yeah. Plastic Simon.
Plastic
Snap, plastic, crackle.
All right, let's move on. Okay.
Oh,
So-
Harold, there you go.
Oh my God, it's Kane! It's Kane! Oh my God, he broke John Cena. Yeah.
Hey,
What I would do here, I would just exaggerate the posing a little bit more. So like have Kane, I don't know, give Cena like the more of a pose, like he's in distress, you know what I mean? So like if you watch wrestling and you see Undertaker or Kane, they slap on that big hand because of that because the big choke slam is coming. You always see the wrestlers like when they do like this, like they go, they do that, you know what I mean? So they sell it, you know what I mean? So I would do that instead of just having it like this, you know what I mean? And then have the referee emits, like pose too, you know what I mean? Because the refs get into it too, you know what I mean? So like when something big happens, the refs are like, oh my God, what's going on? You know what I mean? So have that too, so anybody else wrestling fans? And Patrick, I know you watch wrestling. You've done some wrestling.
Not really, man. Not really, man. I watched Nacho Libre.
He's not gonna.
Yeah. So I would just adjust the posing of Cena to show like he's in distress, like he knows what's coming, and like, and like give Kane more like of a threatening manner, like more down, like he's like choking him down like that, I guess,
I think what I see here, problem with this is that the background looks too fake, but it's okay with the fake background as long as you put it far away and with correct lighting. I think you can.
Yeah, the green throws it off for me. You know what I mean? So yeah. I wouldn't use the green. I would use, because like in an arena, like the lighting's gonna be white. You know what I mean? So the green here, the green lighting makes no sense for me here. Yeah.
You think putting
especially
him
for Kane, it doesn't. There's no. His primary color is red. So yeah. I don't know. Anything to add?
No.
Maybe have Cena look at Kane a little bit more too, because he's not really looking at him.
The hands floating just a
and
tad,
the hands floating, yeah. So, okay.
I actually can't see John Cena. Is he there?
Oh,
In the crowd.
who is he fighting?
Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, guys. We're gonna have to finish it here, guys, because I have a class to do. Alrighty. So for the other submissions that we have one, two, three, four, five, six. We only have six left. You know,
think
so
you can-
we'll. You want to speed through it?
It's completely up to you.
I think we
Would
can
it be
leave it
fair to
because
have
Simon needs to come back, right? So
Simon.
Okay, so let's leave these
Yeah.
other ones, and then
Yeah.
you know, for everybody else, like they can do new
Resubmit.
submissions.
New ones.
Yeah,
resubmit
submit more.
Yeah, yeah. So
I'm gonna submit a ton of mine.
yeah,
Oh,
I'll
good.
submit another one next time. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. So, guys, thank you so much. I mean, thank you everybody for submitting your shots. I mean, we got a ton of shots. You know what I mean? And there's still people that submitted just late that I never got to put in. So we will save those shots for a next show, a future show. We're not gonna be doing 112. Regularly, because we're gonna switch back to Titans shots in the next one. So maybe in a couple of months, it will depending. Like if there's a strong demand for 112, we'll do it sooner. You know what I mean? So but this
Yeah,
is not like a
depends.
regular thing. Yeah.
I think, guys, if you like us to do more of this, drop us a comment, let us know, so we can gauge the interest and see whether whether it's a cool
Yes.
thing to have or to do.
And also too, guys, I've never asked you guys of this, like the people watching, but guys, please share our content with your friends and stuff like that. If there's value here, if you see value here in what we're doing for you guys, please share that out. And you know what I mean? And then hopefully we can get more subscribers too, you know what I mean? And we can put out more content for you guys. So if there's more of a demand for what we're doing, then we'll definitely do more.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Alrighty. So, guys, thank you so much. Guys, you guys did a phenomenal job. Alrighty. Titan Masters. Alrighty. And there is one announcement that I do want to make is for our show coming up at the end of this month. We will have Jamzilla, the first female kaiju artist to ever appear on our program. So
First female ever, man.
First female ever, yes. So it's gonna
apart from
be
Jim and Till,
fantastic.
apart from Jim and Till, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm
oh yeah,
not-
Jim is still, yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be there because I might be on the plane. So, but we will see. Hopefully.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
Flying
cool.
back?
Yeah.
Buy some internet on the plane.
I don't know.
Yeah.
you're not
We'll
flying
see
first
because
class?
I need
Come
to
on
get
now.
back to Australia around that time. So we will see. I haven't bought the tickets yet.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. All right, guys. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for submitting your shots, guys. And guys, please share our content. Tell your friends, okay? And yeah, buddy. Hopefully, we can build this community better. And I've grown as an artist, and I'm sure I can see you guys have
Yeah.
grown as too.
We're all
So I
growing.
mean,
Everyone's
yeah.
growing.
everyone's growing.
The entire
you know?
community. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, Isaiah, do you have anything else to say before we go other than shut the F up? And joining us.
Shut the fuck up!
And joining us.
Shut the fuck up!
And joining us.
Shut the fuck up!
And joining us.
Shut the fuck up! Bro, my daughter was sleeping. I had nothing else to say.
You know what?
They do this every
You know, in
time.
that video, I love Alan. He's like clapping his hands the entire time.
And he said, okay.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Dude, dog.
All right, guys. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be back at the end of the month for Jamzilla's episode. All right, guys. So, guys, thank you so much, and
Coming
we'll
for
catch
you,
you
Alan.
guys later. All righty, later.
Laters.
Shut the fuck up! That's wild. I